Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 73 of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, instead of going back to random territory, why don't we just, do some Eden runs? Like, maybe get a nice Eden streak on the go. They're absurd. Let's do that. Oh. This is beyond absurd. Okay. Our seed is E0KH. F9YG. Alright, well, our damage sucks. Speed is okay. Everything else is hot garbage. We have Marked and Friend Ball. Well, I might as well just put my Pokemon skills to the test. Just randomly catch everything. The enemy that I caught basically equates to, I don't know, Rattata or something. Okay, I guess I cannot release the enemy until I get Friend Ball fully charged again. Okay, this run can pretty much be dead in the water before it even starts. The best thing for me to do is keep that cursor close to me. Aiming for these enemies very bad. Because, I mean, I constantly gotta move and then it's gotta calibrate itself. So it's gonna take a while before I start getting things under control, and Mom's Eye probably won't help much. Yeah, the occasional, shoot from behind your head automatically, that's really gonna help. I'm better off just hoping that Friend Ball gets me a good enemy to catch. And then rely on that to try to kill the enemies for me. This run might already suck. Oh. There you go, now go after him! Yeah, there you go. That's getting the job done. Now, do you stay with me? Okay, you stay with me! Oh, until you die. Well, you did your best there. So, I guess we can actually make some use of Friend Ball. So, we might actually have something good. I might as well just check the shop. Thank God it did not have deep pockets. But man, our donation machine was ravaged from the last run. All because we had, restock, and, well, pyro, that we can just get away with all that shit. Unfortunately, it also came with chaos, so that means we've had to rely on getting the shit items, and I can't believe I got hit by Pin. I should just turn in my Isaac card right now. I'll definitely have to turn it in if I die. But I'd have to get hit, 3 more times? This guy's not even champion material. So, heck, I gotta get used to Marked because this shitty item is stuck with me. Now I need to find another enemy that's good enough to catch. So, I have to do my research very carefully. Can I catch the gold poop and just keep replenishing it so I can just get more? No, I don't think so. I actually can't hit the golden poop from here. Oh, wow. Of all the luck. Can you actually still be a champion? Can you catch an enemy, and if it's a champion, it comes out as a champion? I'm dying to know. We are now in territory where we can still, do some exploring as to how the game's items work. And how we can make them really good. So, of course, our experiment is the Friend Ball. This is gonna be fun. The relic is nice, but it could be better. 7-cent deep pockets would just be ham right now, if we can get it. It's probably not likely we will, but if we do, I mean, we got ourselves a good thing going on. I would love to unleash this champion next, probably against our boss. Then we have ourselves a little tag team. Would I really want this enemy as my next catch? Probably not. I mean, he can destroy rocks for me. So he'd be like a utility enemy. Occasional Ipecac shots are not bad either. Alright, let's try it. Oh my god, he does come out as a champion. This is so cool. So if you come across a very tough enemy, just try to catch it. That is actually a very neat idea. Like, he'd be good support fire when I'm trying to maneuver marked. I need to find an enemy that can do damage by shooting. Because having enemies that only deal damage by contact, I can't believe I almost walked into the fire, by the way, is not very practical in the long run because they will just die themselves. I am going to try this on a boss. It would be so hilarious if it works on a boss. I do not think it'll work. No, it does not work on a boss. Not even like a fragmented Larry Jr. That was like the best bomb placement I could ever think of, and I got 3 of them. I only wanted to destroy the rocks and hope that Larry Jr. be like collateral. Alright, Binky helps. And you know what? We'll take the goat head because it just guarantees ourselves devil deals. I did go to the item room, but I haven't gone to our shop yet. And with 5 bombs, if we do find deep pockets in the shop, that facilitates us to get it. That's blue map. Charge, baby. Fine, we'll take the card. It was only 2 of hearts. Not good. That's not our secret room, by the way, so we should probably forgo that completely. I mean, we could look for it, but you know what? We should give it a try. There's like a couple other places I think the secret room could be in, and one of them is right here. I had to move the cursor so far away that it will not shoot the bomb away from it. And we got ourselves a gold bomb. So we did abuse the donation machine, we could. But we really shouldn't. It's just that we can. We'll just use it to destroy everything here. Got ourselves a pill. It's a range up. That counts for anything. Maybe we should just destroy everything we can. Like this guy. And we got ourselves Mr. Boom. Are you a wizard? Wow, our shots look so weird now. You know what, let's look for our top secret room. And to be honest, the experiment with friend ball, I think it's about time it came to an end, and we took a warp back to the devil room. So we don't even get to fight these enemies because, well, just being warped as soon as they came in. I guess we can see, like, if we can test our luck to find a crawl space. You know what? Frig it. We'll just abuse our donation machine a little bit more just to get these items. I'll make it up to it again, I promise. But for now, we'll get the blue map. You know what? We're not gonna get charged, baby. Blue map by itself is good enough. Charge baby is debatable whether it's good or not, and that's if it works. Explosive diarrhea. Okay, fine. Are you wizard? I don't want that. Balls of Steel is really good. I Can See Forever is also good, but too late for it now. If I knew what it was, I would have just brought it with me to the next floor, but, well, then I wouldn't even have to use bombs to access the secret rooms now that I know where they are. And let's move on. Okay, so there is a chance that we will be doing better because we did get Small Rock, and we did get a whole lot of health back. But now we got so little health by way of us not having any red hearts at all. I think I was able to reach that enemy back there. Okay, we'll just stick around and try to kill these guys. Still very tricky to aim marked all the time, but life goes on, I suppose. if I could, I would definitely try to find myself a reroll room, like a 1 or a 6, and then get rid of marked, and be done with it. Right now, it's absolute crap. It's just doing more harm than good at this point. Like, I can think of very few runs where marked is absolutely amazing. This is certainly not one of them. I gotta remember when I'm in these big rooms to keep the cursor closer to me. Hey, where are you going? You gotta die, man. You're one of those guys that charges at me and you're not even trying to do so. You're just being absolutely lazy. I see, I like this. It seemed like a bit of overkill, but I needed to use this item eventually. Ares, okay, well, it's a speed up. I don't know if it's a speed upgrade. If anything, it just means that when you run into enemies at full speed, you are doing damage. But you still get hurt. So it does not come with a speed upgrade as I thought it would. It just means when you run into them, it hurts. Well, we can't access our shop without a key unless we do this. There we go, we made something happen. Coin purse would not be bad because the pills don't suck. But it's not a high priority purchase. So, we are still against it in terms of getting our achievement done. But we increase our chances of Mega Blast by virtue of the goat head item. It kind of means we have to... Well, we don't necessarily have to take all the items to maintain double precedence, because once you take one double deal, you're pretty much guaranteed to deal the double precedent for the rest of the run. That was bad damage, by the way. But at least I don't have to worry about it so much, because I'll still get my deals with the devil. Well, they're not necessarily mine specifically. They could be your deals with the devil if you're playing this run too. Go ahead, makes it happen. We can definitely do this. Like, use like a bomb active item to get 2 free consumable bombs. What can go wrong with that? Well, we could have like stood too close and... Wow. Fantastic. We could have like stood too close and hurt ourselves. Hey! Getting that dime is nice. Though I think I'll just stick with Mr. Boom rather than just go back and get the candle or the coin purse. I just don't think it's a worthy purchase right now. It could be, but you know, at this point in the game, no. Like, one of our items that we need to find is a shop item, so we have to, like, be very careful with that. And speaking of being careful, I was anything but at that time. Really? Not a full Mr. Boom Blast can destroy that gold poop? Okay, come on now. You've been taking a while to die. You really need to consider your options. Like, die now or die later. Either way, it's gonna happen, so you might as well just accept your fate. Well, the stars card is actually usable, as opposed to what we got, which is not. Okay, at least we got the range to make marked work. Still very finicky to, like, aim at enemies, even though it looks like I'm directly hitting them, but I'm not. Well, we don't have another trinket, so that's fine. Okay, I guess we're gonna be fighting our boss now as the Hollow. We don't really need much by way of destroying it. Would like to try to aim for the head all the time, so that I'm not facing too many Hollows. Okay, we're doing really well here. I guess destroying, like, the back would have the same outcome. I guess now it doesn't matter what we destroy. Toothpicks! I like it. Krampus! It's okay. Oh, getting hit would not be okay. Okay. I hope to God that I do get Lump of Coal. That'd probably be the only item I'd want out of the two. Oh, oh. Oh, you actually moved up a little bit. That was actually very thoughtful. Fuck it, we'll just take Krampus' head. I know how I say that I do want to do one thing, and then I just go and do the direct opposite. There are other people that do that in all applications of life other than just Isaac. Let's not forget. Yeah, we got little Gertie. It's fine, I guess. Wait a minute. Okay, I still have to hold in that direction in order for a little Gertie to charge. Even though I'm still actively shooting, which is weird. So while I'm moving the cursor, that allows little Gertie, or little Gerd, to get its work done. That's a very weird synergy, and I think they don't exactly work that well together. So it means you gotta do things in a very strange way. Oh god. How did I not get hit there? I know I should be using Krampus' head, but I'll save it for the boss. And I'm not talking about Bruce Springsteen either. But if he shows up and tries to get in my way, who am I to complain? Piggy Bank is okay, I guess. Have I seen this pill? Oh, it's Balls of Steel. Should definitely take that.
Balls of steel.
I'll just donate like 10 cents right now. You know, as penance, so to speak. Because we've abused that thing for so long. And, you know, it definitely needs to get a little bit more love. Because, you know, I might need it in an emergency situation later. And what if I have no money? Well, I guess we could just use Krampus' head right here, because we just got our charge back. Okay, that was pretty much the best way to go about that. The Mom's Eye almost screwed that up for me. So it looks like we're in a good situation to take, like, multiple deals with the devil items in this floor at this very rate. Because I'm not getting hit so much. Not to mention that I got some pretty good offensive items. Well, Mark doesn't really count, by the way. But Krampus' head is okay if you can get to use it more often. You know, that's a big if, of course. Not to mention that, you know, little Gerd can get the job done. Every 4 rooms, the relic will pay off for the soul heart, which is nice. I should definitely aim little Gerd a little bit better, by the way, I'm just saying. Now, if only I had the ladder or, you know, a flying item, I'd be ham for getting all of this. Look at all this good shit! Oh, if only we can manipulate it in such a way we can just toss bombs like it's Zelda. But it doesn't work that way. Also, I think our boss is, like, down here to the right. It would just seem like a weird roundabout way if our boss was actually right next to the starting point, as opposed to right here, which is really out of the way from where we started. I just gotta remember not to use a key there. Well, I can't use a key because I don't have one. Because we've already seen what was in our item room. Oh, almost got myself hit there. That would have been dumb. Okay, there we go. It is indeed still a very roundabout way to do things, don't get me wrong. And that's all I can say. There's no but to it. It is a very roundabout way to do things. With this kind of item setup. Too bad none of those were those, like, Ipecac shooting enemies. I would have liked to get those mushrooms destroyed. So you know what? I'm going to try to get these 4. Well, getting that gold key was a little too late in my opinion. Well, that was decent damage to Dark One right there. Had to, like, move my analog stick in such a way that little Gerd will actually hit him on the way. Oh, that was a dumb hit right there. But at least I get paid for it. Okay, Razor Blade or Dark Bomb. I guess we'd have to go with Dark Bomb because we have no red art containers. I mean, what other way do I go about it? What am I going to do with a Razor Blade? I don't exactly have Isaac's heart or anything. Oh, curse the Lost. Fuck me, right? Here, go get that. Did I really just walk into that enemy like a complete idiot? Yeah, I did. Why am I so much faster? Oh yeah, I grabbed Speedball just literally 30 seconds ago. Maybe not even that. Dude, just start paying attention. You're gonna get yourself killed at this rate. Especially when you gotta deal with, this kind of bullshit. I hate that when I shoot automatically, I can fire at these spike blocks and it just stunts them. Oh, that was a direct hit right there. Good job. Little Gerd, get in there. Didn't I get a lot out of that? Sometimes, like, when you try to hold it in, you don't get a full charge because it just releases as soon as you change direction. And as a result, Little Gerd's not going to do much. We got Diplopia? I think we should take Diplopia. We're not going to use it right here because 2 Nuns Habits probably won't do much for us. If we were lucky enough to find, like, 2 Steam sales, like maybe if our secret room had greed, you know, granted we find a secret room, we'll just use Diplopia on the Steam sale and everything would be $0. Or, well, not $0, 0 cents! I hope to God everything is $0 because the most you're going to have for cents is 99. That would be a bit ridiculous if, like, your cheapest item is, like, $1. That means you can never buy it. Not even with the dollar. The dollar is 99 cents. So it's not really a full dollar. It's like a 99th out of a dollar. That's infuriating. It's the inflation, I'm telling you. The rich get richer. It makes you feel like Richie Rich is a real person. You know, before Macaulay Culkin got fucked up. Just saying, man. Jesus, this fight is so annoying when you got marked. I knew I was gonna get hit there, but I guess I can't complain about it that much. I could have just, like, doubled Synth Oil, but I felt that would have been a bit too easy. You could double all of these, but why bother? None of them are worth it. But if I could take anything and be gimpy... I did grab what was in our item room, did I? No, I didn't find our item room. We need to look for that. You know, before we get killed. Have I gone this... This is where our shop was, right? Yeah, that's where our shop was. Okay. Maybe doubling Synth Oil would not have been a bad idea, because maybe getting 2 of the same syringe could also get you spun, or closer to spun. I don't know. Inquiring minds would like to know if that is possible. Like, would you be able to get spun if you grab like 3 syringes, but 2 of them were actually the same one by way of Diplopia? This guy is actually so difficult to fight, by the way, when you got marked. So, I mean, there's that. I guess our item room is completely out of the way of where we started. Okay, it's just regular wall monsters. Oh my god! They're coming out in droves. Okay, good. We're getting all our health back that we gave up for Gimpy. I mean, Gimpy is kind of like the health version of Piggy Bank. Even though Piggy Bank pays out more often, Gimpy does not. If Gimpy paid out as much as like Piggy Bank on like any non-keeper character, it would just be broken. Especially if you got it like before the womb. Oh, seeing all these shots at once is going to make things so disorienting. But, I mean, we're here. We might as well just stick with it. Like, I'm not a total bitch. Like, if I were, I would have restarted this Eden run before it started. Because I didn't exactly have great items. And, well, one of them was marked. Which is not the kiss of death. It's not. If you get, like, marked and tractor beam together, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the kiss of death right there. Imagine if you had marked with Onan Streak. Like, if you're playing Onan Streak, and one of your items was marked, you would just die. Wow, Dark Bum, you kind of let me down there. Like, I know you have a very low rate of giving me spiders, but sometimes that one spider can make a difference. I'm just saying. You know, first world problems. Like, you're not gonna get them all for me. You gotta learn to accept that, because that's how the game works. Thank you, Relic, for, like, keeping me at pretty close to full health. Well, I'm gonna get a red heart container now, but it's still not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things because of all the soul hearts and black hearts I have. Well, black hearts, I mean one, but it's still something! I'm not mad that I gotta fight this room. Because I'm not a little bitch, that's why. I'll fight these scumbags. Yeah, whoa, okay, well, don't do that. Again, it's the marked effect that really works against you. Did not get a lot out of that, unfortunately, but life goes on. I would have to be really skilled to be able to just maneuver the enemies to go into, like, Little Gird. Oh, that's where my crosshairs were. I didn't even know where they were. Completely lost track of what I was shooting at. It's gonna make this fight absolutely annoying. Because what? I only got, what, 2 damage ups? That's from Small Rock and Synth Oil. I don't exactly have a lot going on, but I can shoot fast. So there's that. But other than that, what have I got going for me? Other than I just not gonna die so fast. That's pretty much it. Oh god, this guy got one of those eternal flies to protect him. Oh, take forever, thank you. Curse Skull, haha, fuck no. Not on your life. Thank you, and our item room is, GB Bug. Yeah, I might as well take it. Yeah, like I'm going to diplopia that item. Good lord, I got standards, you know. Let's see if our secret room is actually around here. It probably wasn't. I did go this way, alright, good, good, good. So I think we're just gonna leave. Which way did I have to go to get to the boss? Was it around this way? Yeah, it was this way. Oh, almost walked on that. That would have been embarrassing. Weirdly enough, I can just go back to the deal with the devil and just pick up Book of Sin or the nail if I wanted to, but why would I do that? Yeah, spend 3 soul hearts to get like a 1 soul heart item? Doesn't seem like a fair trade. Even if the nail gives you like a little bit of a damage up but a speed downgrade, and you can destroy rocks by walking on them, why would I want that? It's garbo. I'm better off sticking with diplopia just for a little bit longer. Sure, I'll blow these up. Got a nickel out of that. Don't think I want to do anything with that key beggar. In fact, I don't even want to blow him up. We'll just hold on to him for a little bit longer. Because I might blow him up later, or I might give him some excess keys if I get any. I can see forever, just saves me bombs for the secret rooms, that's good. Whoa, okay, that was weird. Did I suddenly get God's Flesh or something? No, that was GB Bug that did that. Right. Okay, this is a slow run, and it's by absolute cause of, you know, this is a pretty shit run from an offensive standpoint. Like, it's offensive to the point that it just makes me mad that I had to deal with this kind of crap. But it's not terrible, it's just bad. Like, if I knew that this was the kind of run I had, and if I had the option to just restart it, which, well, technically I did, I would have done so. But I got a reputation to maintain, even though it may not seem like much, I do. Maybe I could just play this Demon Judgment a few times so I'll make these hearts back. I got this pill. Just full health, so that just got me back to where I was. Besides, Gimpy will keep paying out now and then. So yeah, just sock it to me. Okay, range down. Well, that's a bit of a setback. Not a big one, but it could be. Especially that means I gotta get closer to work my marked magic. Come on, dude. Pay out with something really good. That's not good! In fact, the first word is the opposite of good! It's not good gas, it's bad gas. I'm still holding out hope that you will give me something really awesome. Can't believe I did not get 2 plays out of that. Hey! I knew you would bail me out at some point. I should have gone back for that, but it's too late now. So, that's what I believe in. Like, if you keep hanging on, good things will happen. And that was one of those times. And even though I'm still in a bad situation from a health standpoint, at least we're hurting them more. That's all that matters at this point. In fact, our shop is just right here. Oh, it had greed. Well, the Deep Pockets train has long since sailed. But maybe it'll show up in the chest. I don't know. Unlikely, but not impossible. Can we find an item that we want to duplicate? Like if it's Mom's knife, hey, then I'll grab 2 of them. That in itself will be very amazing. I know you cannot use the... Wow. I know you cannot use the High Priestess card on Mom. In fact, that's why I'm not gonna bother to use it yet. But I would like to find an enemy that's worth using it on. Not these guys, though. They're way too easy for that. I'll probably be holding on to it well beyond the next room. Oh, so I guess we're gonna get another red heart container if we can hold on to this eternal heart, which is very likely. Unless there's a demon judgment or a blood bank. That might be the only thing that can just prevent it from happening. Maybe I should have diplopia growth hormones as well. Like, there were some items that were worth diplopia. Yeah, that's not even a word. Mega Bean's not one of them, by the way. Did give us a card out, it's the Moon. It's leaps and bounds better than the High Priestess, that's for damn sure. I should be using this infested card. I mean, infested pill. Just to get rid of it and get some spiders. So we're not going to Boss Rush. We're not going to Hush. We should let Dark Bum take this. Okay, you need a little bit more. Alright, that's fine. Dear God, if you created a host right there. I'm still convinced that Marked is pretty much the item that just screws you when you're fighting Mom. Because it's so much maneuvering around. The only reason I blew up those rocks is because I needed more room to move. How did I get that soul heart over there? I think that was Dark Bomb that gave me that. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't a tinted rock I destroyed. Well, good thing I moved there. Oh yeah, some of the enemies are giving me hearts. And Dark Bum is just snagging them all. Oh, he got away. Alright, that's fine. Okay, take the Polaroid. That's good. And our deal with the devil. Ooh, Abaddon. Well, missing page number 2 is pointless altogether, but I'll get rid of it so it's out of the rotation. And we're going to be at full health anyway, so it didn't really matter what I did, just as long as I grabbed Abaddon last. That just gives it a more big enough opening for Mega Blast to appear, even though it has, like, apparently from what I read, it has the lowest spawn rate of any item in a deal with the devil. Head of the Keeper is nice, because, well, that's more money. Maybe I could have Diplopia'd Abaddon, but it doesn't really matter that much. I'm not going to bother with that judgment, by the way. So, we'll just leave that alone. So, we're doing a little bit more damage by way of what we picked up. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Wow. Good job there. You just get it back. Health up, whatever, that's good. Range up is real nice. Range down is not nice. That was range down and health down. Okay, so I know what I'm sticking with. The health down would pretty much be pointless at the... I mean, the full health is going to be pointless because I'm already doing strong, and I only got, what, 1 red heart container by way of that, pill? Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Look, I don't know how many runs it's going to take before we get both Deep Pocket and Mega Blast off our rotation of items we need to pick up. But if it takes like 20 runs, we'll be doing those 20 runs. I'm not going to go back to that old bullshit of where I was doing runs off screen in the hopes that I will just get them. Like, that's the old me. Like, that me is now dead. So yeah, you missed the funeral, unfortunately. But yeah, we are going to commit to how many runs it's going to take. Hopefully it will not take like over 20 episodes. I'm hoping I get it done in like 2.
Tears down.
Getting a tears down is practically not a big deal right now. If it were like any other character, it probably could have been. But right now, we're just too strong. That a tears down is not going to hurt us so much. These wall monsters are going to be very annoying, though. So it's a good thing we got rid of them all. We can't even pick up these hearts. That's how strong we are. Had to get rid of that guy first, because they were cornering me. That's another tears down, isn't it? Nah, I don't want that. 2 tears down pills in a row. Well, then it starts getting a little scary. Oh, God, that was terrible. I should go back for those, but maybe I don't have to. Okay, I don't have to. Thank you, Dark Bomb, for saving me a few seconds of movement. I think we need to go up here. No, we don't have to go up here. In fact, we should not be here. Didn't even give us any payout. Why'd I give us nothing? Like, what the fuck, man? You being so cheap. Why does Mom's Boom have to be so cheap? Maybe that's how Isaac got conceived. Ho! I'm just saying, it's a possibility that his mother is a whore. And then probably just let it go to her head and her waist. That's why she's so big. I'm just saying, that's very possible. Just letting you know. This is not the way to the boss either. Wow. My navigation skills are pretty much par for the course. Do we just go down? Maybe? Look, we gotta stick with the whole diplopia experiment. I caved on the, friend ball experiment, even though it was going pretty well. At least it's not fake like most of the social experiments that are really just being pranks. I'm just saying that, you know, friend ball had its time, but it's time for us to move on. So we're going to be sticking with diplopia a little bit longer until we know for sure we're going to get something that's really good. And there is still a lot of good things we can get. You know what? We might as well go for this. I can just diplopia all this and get, like, what, 8 chests, but why would I do that? If we do not use diplopia at all, we can at least use it to open some chests. And get, well, use it to get double the chest in the chest. So that in itself is basically a makeshift Yara rune, and the phone rings, so give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. That was actually just my service provider wanted to, like, offer, like, some movie channels for free for, like, 2 months. And I didn't take it. I was like, Bonga, if it's free, why not take it? Because, well, I don't watch a lot of movies anyway. Most of my time, when I got that's free, I spend doing this. I do this for you guys, you know. But if I don't watch it, even though it's free, what's the point of getting it in the first place? And what if I just forget that I have it, and then watch, I get my bill 2 months later, as oh wow, it's actually a few bucks higher than what it normally is. Do I really want to bother with that? If I forget, I might be too apathetic to even look. And I'm going to be eating shit on my bill as a result. Remember, I am a college student after all, so I gotta save my money. I'm not a total rich bitch or anything. I'm not a bitch of any kind. Wow, I could have just gone here. And we'd be fighting our boss like almost 5 minutes ago. Well, close to 5 minutes, but it was just like I could have done it sooner. I guess we'll take the Joker instead. Even though it's kind of pointless with Goathead, but not completely. Like, the Joker will just guarantee us to deal with the devil on at least 2 more floors. Well, technically 1. Unless we find another one, then it's 2 more floors. So, yeah. Now, is this item good enough to diplopia? We don't even know what it is. It could just be more trash that you're better off only just getting 1 of. The only thing I hate about the womb is that your cursor actually just blends in with the floor. It's just hard to keep track of it all the time. Especially when it goes like right at the edge of the arena, where the red is darker. There we go. Definitely not diplopia. Yeah. It doesn't even sound right to say! Well, we'll take Guppy's Paw to get it out of the rotation. But we don't need to actually use it. So we'll just go straight down. So yeah, let's just move on. I gotta answer this text message. Alright, let's do this. Curse of the Blind! Oh, that's gonna make our next devil deal a little bit more frightening. But hey, if it's Mega Blast and we picked it up without even knowing that we picked it up, haha. Who's the jerk now? Transcendence. Okay, now we can fly. I feel good about that. Why am I blowing these off if they don't even do anything for me? Maybe one of them will have the Steam sale, even though it's pointless right now. But it's good to know that I can fly. I believe I can touch the sty. Touch the sty. Wow, that sounds like something you would hear in a farmer song. Oh my god. I believe I can touch the sty. Like, wow. Old MacDonald just got drunk and lost his shit, and now he's touching the sties. Getting a little funky with the pigs. No wonder they moved to their own houses, but now they got this wolf chasing their ass. And that wolf, I mean, he's got some lung capacity to just blow down houses. I mean, why don't he just, like, break the door down? He's big. But he doesn't use his muscle, he just uses his lungs. He's gonna get a collapsed lung at this point, and he's gonna die. And I mean, see, he's like a brick house, like, oh, I'm just gonna blow it down. It's like, well, dude, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, it's not just bricks, it's the cement and the mortar that keeps it together. Just get yourself some dynamite or something. Like, at least there's a coyote that buys shit and just blows stuff up, even though it's mostly himself. He would make a very shitty terrorist, let me tell you that much right now. I'm just saying that, you know, you got enough fashion sense to buy slacks. At least buy yourself, like, a stick of dynamite now and then, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not suggesting for anyone else to buy dynamite, because, well, it's illegal. Unless you're working in that kind of industry where you need dynamite, then by all means, go ahead. Just make sure you get it through your company's resources. You know, every legal avenue you can. I guess, like, a wolf is not gonna worry about the legality of his dynamite if he just wants to, like, break into someone's house and eat them. You know, that's some pretty violent shit! Do you really need to, like, go through all the legal avenues to buy yourself some dynamite? What you need it for is to commit felonious murder by, like, devouring the bodies so that, you know, there's no evidence. Unless they shat out the evidence and it just happens to have your DNA on it. Can you imagine that episode of CSI? Like, they had to investigate a murder. And their flesh was eaten. Like, even the bones or everything. Like, he ate the bones like it's a KFC commercial. And they had to examine the guy's, like, shit. And once they found it, the shit, they found, like, his DNA. It's like, this guy, you've apparently eaten this guy. Like, we found his, DNA in your own fecal matter. Or whatever, like a mumble-jumble they'll actually use on that episode of CSI. Could be Criminal Minds, I don't know. But if it was Criminal Minds, they'd probably watch in the process of some guy being eaten. And then it's just downright ridiculous. And they'd be like, I don't care about this. Let's see what Shamar Moore is doing. Like, that's all they care about. People just... Usually the women, they just watch it so much just because they know, like, I can get away with so much shit, and if that guy tries anything on me, I can pretty much make it look like an accident. They just use that for power. Alright, so back to the wolf. Okay, let's not go back to the wolf. Let's just fight Mom's heart and just pretend that sick, 4-minute tangent, that all of a sudden I was talking about the big bad wolf and the 3 little pigs, all because I made, like, some kind of mistake on what I was talking about. This is the kind of thing that makes me powerful in the YouTube community, that I can just do that on a whim. Well, at least Marked is good against Mom's heart because it doesn't move anywhere else. So there, that's something. I don't even know what this item is. It's Guppy's hairball. Well, I guess it gets us closer to Guppy. So there's that. Alright, we made it to the cathedral. I mean, there's no doubt, of course. So I'll use the Joker right now, and... none of these are any good. Well, maybe Empty Vessel, but I can already fly, and I don't really need the invincibility. Fuck it, we're gonna take it all anyway. Because I'm crazy. And it just makes it a little bit of extra punishment for enemies that actually hit me, because, well, I can just, well, do that. Do, like, the Ring of Death. Alright, let's just take care of war here. I'm not gonna leave, because I've already committed to this fight. Wow, I just realized I'm doing so little damage. That Champion War can actually handle so much of me. This is not a powerful run by offensive means at this point. But I'll get the occasional invincibility, which gives me a little bit of leeway on where I'm standing to hit the enemies. I just went back into that like an idiot. I have no bombs either, so much for checking the secret room unless I get... I don't know, I can see forever. And too bad it isn't forever, because it wears off as soon as you go to the next floor, so how is it forever? Forever is a very short time in the Isaac universe, apparently. Which, I don't know what you would call it. Like, does it just have no name? Oh god, this room can be very annoying. Oh, thank you, Empty Vessel, for pretty much being the star of the show. I guess I should be using Ares' ability a bit more often. Once I get the Empty Vessel effect, like, just ram into enemies as fast as I can. And just hurt them. Not to mention I'm shooting all the time, so I'll be getting closer. I'll be less likely to miss my mark, even if the cursor's far away. You know, from a reasonable standard, I mean to say. Where are them bombs at, man? Like, they've been taking forever to show up. Getting dimes even though I don't need them, but thanks. Kind of pointless right now. There's no shops in this point of the game. Okay, it's just death. I don't mind just death. Also, I'm just aiming the wrong way. Stop that. You should be, like, doing better with your, marked stuff. Good, the scythe got in the way. I could stand to get another Joker card, that'd be really nice. Try to get this Mega Blast shit out of the way. Oh, you almost ran right into me. That would have made me feel dumb. Why am I still picking up this money? Occasional luck upgrades. Boom, okay. Not doing much with Ares, but at least I was able to functionally use it. For once. Just remember when you get hit, just charge in there with the Athami. Which I'll probably just pronounce like 6 or 7 different ways the whole time. Wow, that was pointless. So much for using that if he's out of the way. So it just took some dumb hits, but we're gonna make it through this run. Like, we're gonna win. Like, there's no mistake about it. It's just a matter of, like, how long it will take for us to win. Oh, get out of the way, dude. So we are getting a nice synergy from Ares and Empty Vessel, which is really nice. I won't lose the ability to fly even if I do get some health, which is also nice. So I guess we'll be going down now. Now, I'm guessing I will have to use Diplopia here. I see no other way about it. So we'll get like 8 items. Okay, wow. Well, none of these items are downright amazing, except for Tech X, so we're just gonna use the D100 and just fuck everything. Oh my god! What do I have? Okay, I know I got, like, Dr. Fetus and probably Epic... Is it Dr. Fetus I have? I'm immune to bombs, I've noticed. Oh, yeah, there's a Forget Me Now, so we can pretty much just, like, do this whole run again. Good lord. Do I really want to, like, keep taking the D100? Looks like I'm immune to explosions. And I'm just holding the attack button, I just keep firing. Looks like I just got regular technology. Oh, I got Bumbo. Yeah, we can be absurd. I think the reason why the bombs just keep going back to me is of my reflection. Chocolate milk does nothing for me in this kind of situation right now. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. But don't get attached to this run, because we're going to re-roll it anyway. I don't even know what hit me. Maybe I'll get deep pockets this way as well. Who knows? If it's possible. Okay, I'm eventually getting hit. So I guess I'm not immune to bombs. Like I said, don't get attached, because this run's going to be re-rolled. Okay, do I have fruitcake or something? I don't know. At least what I got is powerful. Little Haunt's pretty cool. So I can probably just re-roll a couple times, beat Blue Baby, and then I'll just, like, use the Forget Me Now and just do it all over again. Because that's how I roll. The absurdity is going to be beyond the charts. I think I got fruitcake or something. Well, this run is not very strong. So I won't feel bad if I gotta re-roll this as soon as possible. I'm just glad I can fly. Well, I could always fly, it's just that I can do it more often. I got many other ways to facilitate that. I don't even know why I'm bothering to fight Blue Baby again. I guess I might as well just try to get a reroll ready for the D100. Then use the Forget Me Now, and then we can just do the chest again. Balls of Steel. It's kind of pointless. I kind of wish I did not use that. Oh, should get away from that, by the way. Another black card is, well, I can't even pick it up, so... Never mind. God, I'm so slow. Should really fix that up sooner than later. Double Adversary is going to be annoying. We'll eventually get our D100 ready again. Oh, I almost went right into that. I feel like our damage is just below base damage, even with the Sponge transformation. Oh, should not have walked into that. Little Ha's pretty much our main source of damage right now. Oh, can't believe I never dodged that. Scatter Bombs at least did something. So this can still be a losable run by all standards. I think I got Maggie's bow, too. That's why I was able to heal. Did I not take damage there? Do I have Holy Mantle or something? I think I do. Yeah, oh, you should have just went back to the fire. Thank you. Okay, we got our D100 ready. If I use the D100, it's gonna, like, re-roll the, It's probably gonna re-roll the Forget Me Now, is it, if I stay in the room? No, it's still there. Okay. I'll just use it right now. What the fuck is this? You know what? We'll just use it for Forget Me Now. We'll redo the chest. At least we'll have 4 new items that'll pop up. But I don't know what I got here. It looks like I gotta be extremely point-blank range. Oh, the scissors, scapular, prayer card, and the magnet. Whoever thought that the item we'd be sticking with would be the scissors? Oh my god, this is horrible! I got Tiny Planet Soy Milk? The worst range in the world? It looks like I have Deadeye or something. Do I have Deadeye? Because my shots are like changing color the more I'm shooting them? Or do I have Lusty... I don't have Bloody Lust, so that's something. Or maybe it's Lusty Blood. No, I think it's Lusty Blood, that's what I got. Good lord, this run is actually terrible! Maybe I do have Lusty Blood or something. I mean, having Bloody Lust by itself is amazing. Do I have to rely on Little Brimstone to do the work? Let's see if I can just tell if I have Lusty Blood or not. I can't tell. Looks like I got anemic. You know, if that's something. Like, my head that spawns from the scissors only just shoots regular shots at, like, very low stats. It doesn't even take my tier effects in any way. So it's borderline useless. I can only hurt my enemies if they are directly right up in my grill. It doesn't give me many opportunities to hurt them. Not to mention if I do hit them, it's just paltry damage. Look how many shots I need to kill the Haunt. Oh yeah, our real test of courage is this room right here. Well, Curse of the Tower will give me something. Did any of those die? No, they didn't. Well, one of them did. Dear lord, I should not have re-rolled into this kind of run. Explosive diarrhea, I can see forever, whatever.
I can see forever.
Probably check our top secret room and then we'll go fight our boss, because this marathon run has just been absolutely weird. I'm constantly getting hit. Another Degas rune, so... Why am I still holding on to these? There's no curse here. That's another I can see forever pill. Well, at least when I'm getting smacked around like a little bitch, it's hurting them more than it's hurting me. AWAS does nothing. Good lord. Mom's bottle of pills is also here. Looks like I got the key bomb as well. I got the mom transformation. Oh, full health is something. Amnesia? Oh, that's why you keep that Degas rune. Oh, jeez, I walked right into that like an idiot. Oh, this run's absolutely weird. Maybe I got deep... No, I didn't get deep pockets because I couldn't carry 2 of those items. I might as well just stay over here and just go for the absolute kill shot. If I don't get them, the bombs will. Looks like I have shielded tears too. That's why I'm still doing so good against Blue Baby without getting hit so much. You know, this tear effect is weird, but at least it won it for me. I never thought it would, but it did. So anyways, I might as well stop right here. The quest for Mega Blast and Deep Pockets continues. Goodbye everyone, thanks for watching.